Well, Capsuleer Day looks like it's going to be a little bit different this year, and I'm happy to say that because it's been a little bit stale the past couple years. I'll be honest. This year, it looks like we're coinciding with a bunch of the Drifter stuff. Let's see all the things that we need to in order for you to make an extra buck. We all know, chat, that this is the moment when the money is made, okay? Whenever there's a shift in the meta, whenever there's new stuff coming out, and it looks like we have new Drifter ships potentially coming out. We'll be doing a lot of Drifter stuff recently. Let's see what's up with Capsuleer Day. Let's see. So, codenamed Nexus Reckoning. So this has a literal name. Let's go here. So, what is this? A blog for ants? You have to be able to see it, chat. So I'm going to move it right here. Nexus Reckoning. So this, of course, is on the heels of the Drifter event, Race for the Hive. And this is 22. So we'll see. And it begins on the 15th of April. So we're going to try to put this out today. So we have about a week and a half to prepare for this full-scale seasonal event with daily login rewards, exciting and lucrative challenges. I can tell you the hack for this. Let me start right now with the hack for Capsuleer Day. And some of you are going to roll your eyes, but those that know, this is one of the most lucrative times to be playing EVE Online, and it starts with the Marquee Dragon Store. Let me start here. If you're an alpha, you're going to have a reward track coming in for Capsuleer Day that has both Omega and Alpha rewards. Everybody has it, right? But if you're an alpha, you don't get access to the Omega rewards. What you can do, because they don't sell these on the main store anymore, is you can come down to the weekend fleet packs on the Marquee Dragon Store, okay? This is it. For $4, you get Omega for 3 days. They don't sell these on the main store anymore. So what you do as an alpha is you log in every day and you accept a reward, accept a reward, accept a reward, and you go all the way down the reward track till the final day, and then you get for $4 the weekend fleet pack. And this will give you both the Alpha and the Omega rewards all the way down the track. Now you have to actually log in and click it. You can't just like, you know, how the rewards work. You have to log in and press accept. Okay, so this is important because you can use my code to get it for even cheaper. So you go to checkout, you type LORU, you press apply, and you get a little discount. I know, 11 cents, chat. I know it's not a very big deal. We also were talking about the skill extractor stuff today. That sale's going on right now. Enjoy it, okay? I know it's a little sale, but it's the same EVE items you were already getting for less money. I get a cut, you get them for less money. Literally everybody wins. Use the weekend fleet packs. Thank you, Marky. Use the weekend fleet packs to get your Omega Capsuleer Day items, even if you're an alpha, for only $4. It's a really good deal. Because the Omega rewards for this last year were delicious. This is typically when the Praxis and the Gnosis come out. Okay, so how you get the Praxis and the Gnosis ships are from these reward tracks. So my second piece of advice to you is the price of the Praxis and the Gnosis are about to go to a bottom. You can see right here, right? Look at this. Look at this volume from this up to this. This is when Capsuleer Day was last year, okay? The volume goes from 134 sold in a day to on the day 946. So you have 8x the stuff. So what you can do is you can sell your Praxis and your Gnosis now because you can get some extra ISK out of it now, okay? This is the value you get. Other people are just gonna cover, here's Capsuleer Day, here's what it's, you don't get just the basics on the Loru Gaming channel. You get
the good stuff, the best kind.
Okay, so you can sell your stuff now and make a pretty penny, and you can go get the best stuff. You can literally sell your stuff for more now and then go buy them back in 2 weeks for less money. So the Gnosis at the bottom was 36 million. They're going for 42 million now. So sell them, however many you have. I have like 8 of these lying around. I'm going to sell them and then rebuy them when they're a little bit better price. So that's something to understand with Capsuleer Day. Okay, let's keep reading to what this is. A full-scale seasonal event with daily login rewards. We just covered that. Lucrative challenges. This is interesting because in the past, it was just a login reward track, and that was basically it. It looks like they might be expanding the home front iterations that we had for the Race for the Hive. I like seeing this. This is good. As well as a faction-driven war that spans wormholes, Potchfin, and Empire space. They just described everything but nullsec. Good. Smart. Smart Eve devs, why? Chat, it's no secret. Nullsec has been getting all of the attention the past couple weeks. We've been basically talking about all the mining changes to Nullsec. 3 of the last 4 news videos we put out have been about Nullsec. So the fact that this is only going to be an Empire space, now I don't know if it's low sec, probably not. Potchfin and Wormholes. Wormhole people, how happy are you? Okay. The middle child of EVE Online. Just forgotten. And maybe Potchfin, you could argue Potchfin too there, chat. Sheesh. So this is good. I like that it's going to be in those areas of space. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. So the Drifter Crisis is about to reach its breaking point. You may be deciding factor. Nexus Reckoning, we'll watch this video, begins April 15th. It's a full-scale event with Loggermers. They just said this. I would love Drifter-style ships. I think that's where we're headed. Why I think that's where we're headed, the past couple times we've gotten an expansion, we've gotten new ships. So, and we also saw updates to like the ship tree here, so we can also see stuff. I'm expecting more ships to come in. I'd like to see a Drifter section of that, and that would be a lot of fun. Drifter Doomsday on Battleship Elves would be insane. I doubt we get a Doomsday. I'll give you my prediction for a Drifter tech. I actually said it in the Triglavian interview we did a couple months ago with the Triglavian Avengers, okay? I think if we got a piece of Drifter tech that made the Drifter ships unique, that it would be the Drifter Overshield. If you fight Drifters, they have a special shield HP bar that when the shield is depleted, they do a grid-wide burst, ECM, that doesn't unlock you from other ships, just unlocks you to that one Drifter ship. So it unlocks you to that single ship, not to, if you have 7 things other, you still are locked to that. I think that's what we might get is a overshield, a defensive module. Why I think that is also is because the Cenotaph and the Tholos were offensive modules, the first ever damage over time effect. And then maybe the Drifters will have a defensive module. I think that'd be interesting. So likely on a, correct, because they're on cruisers and battleship for the Drifters. So we'll see. The War for the Hive raid is on. Yo! Trig loving victory! Let's get it done! The Trigs are doing it, baby! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Look at this. Trigs. Look at us being double most people. Oh, delicious. Final result, chat. The Trigs doing it. Race for the Hive. Looking real good, Trigs. Killing it. Praise Zoria, chat. We done did it. It looks like the Trigs are good. Top 5 scoring factions are establishing a presence inside Drifter wormhole systems. Great. So we've literally helped shape how New Eden's going to be. Here's the results, highest scoring faction. So my understanding is that this is now done. Final result means that Trigs win. Trigs, Caldari, Minmatar, Edencom, and Amar. So Galente are the only empire that doesn't get in? Oof. Sucks. Nasty. Yeah, Warling, this is a big deal. A huge thanks to the people that answered the call. I called out for this a lot to like join Trigs. Let's get some life back into Triglavian space. There's a whole Discord for the Triglavian offensive that was going on. It was really great to see the multiple competing rival alliances in the triangle coming together and fighting together and getting this up. This is really well done. I'm really, really proud of y'all. So good job. Good job. Let's look at the points over time. Yeah, dude, the Trigs came out a-swinging. Look at the Minmatar. Look at the Minmatar. Absolutely. Oh, geez Louise. Look at the Minmatar that spiked. They were 1, 2, 3, 4. They went up to 3rd over time. Look at this. This is pretty incredible. Mobile format, exactly. Absolutely crazy. So where's Galente? Galente is the dark green. Galente, just nobody really fighting for the Galente. Look at the difference in gap. There was no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 6th was Angels. Angels barely losing to Amar. Right here, the Amar, boop, Amar just picked themselves up and stole it from the Angels. Nasty, nasty. That's pretty awesome. Okay, and I don't know who picked Evermore. What, what are you doing? Like, what? Who wants to like, like,
I want Evermore to have access to Drift Wormholes.
Who are you? This is like a new faction. They're not even good. Go to Galente. If you want green, pick Galente. But rip and power Galente's, chat. So these systems will not stand alone. They will rely on Capsuleer supports to hold ground. You don't just get access to them, right? defend against retaliation, push deeper, and ultimately secure control of drifter systems. Now, we don't know a lot about these drifter systems yet, but they're special. What we do know is they're special wormholes that'll take you into drifter-specific end-game wormholes. And I think it's safe to say these are above C13s. These are above shattered wormholes. We don't know a lot about them. I expect them to be. Again, that's my conjecture. That's pretty great. I like that this is the case. So I like there's more stuff to be had. And of course, exclusive items locked behind those exclusive things in that area. So we turn off those alerts. Thank you. At the start of Capsuleer Day, Drifter Wormhole Space will see a massive overhauls. Okay, so on the 15th, we're gonna get massive overhauls. 2 new combat sites revealed: the Labyrinth Complex, which will be gated to Tech 2 battle cruisers. What? Only Tech 2 battle cruisers? TimAllen.mp3. So you can only do command shifts. All right. Incoming. The Astarte shall fly. What's with the Nighthawk spam all day? Okay, here's the other thing you can do. We now have news that Tech 2 battle cruisers are going to be the hot commodity. Go put buy orders in for Nighthawks now. Now, the price of these is gonna go up in 2 weeks. If you're an indie person, start building Tech 2 battle cruisers. Goodness, up the production. You gonna make some money. All the Tech 2 battle cruisers, y'all, are gonna go up. Honestly, you're gonna see a lot of vultures too, dude. I'm gonna buy them live because I expect these prices to go up. So now that we see that there's an announcement, Tech 2 battle cruisers in 2 weeks for the Labyrinth Complex, go buy some now, and if you're an indie person, go make some so you can make some ISK. The deeper you go, the higher the stakes and greater the rewards. This sounds like, I'm not seeing the Tech 2 battle cruisers being gated to the Nexus point. I'm seeing only this is only about the Labyrinth Complex. The Nexus point sounds like a bigger abyss. Sounds like something you can maybe abyss. Like it's maybe potentially an instance. The Abyss is an instance. Think of it like a timed dungeon in other MMOs, except at the end of the timer, your ship blows up, your pod blows up, you lose everything if you don't get out. Would be super interesting if this was like a drifter themed Abyss. Keep in mind, this is not a one-sided conflict. The drifters are expected to retaliate. Nice. And as a last stand is mounted, pilots in all areas of New Eden will be able to do their part to influence the escalating struggle. No region will be untouched by the war. Okay, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, did you want to get involved? Did you want to undock some ships? Did you want to fleet up with your boys and push back the sexy bald robot menace? Okay, we can't let them overtake us. We have to push them back. Okay, this is gonna be good. I would like to see an Abyss for bigger ships. Yeah, that sounds good. I didn't even think of that, Toity. I didn't think of that. That's a good point. Yeah. Undock, chat. Let's get it going. Chat, let's go. Every kind of Capsuleer is needed. Your strengths lie in combat, exploration, hacking, manufacture, market. Sure. We need you to sell items for better prices. We were just talking about the accounting skill, how it's not sexy. Yes. CC.
EVE Online, the only game where the accountants are part of the war effort. Am I right?
It's honestly fantastic. There are ways to contribute and profit, of course. Industrialists and manufacturers find new roles in supporting the conflict. Industrialists and manufacturers will have new roles. Constructing and distributing key items will shape how the war unfolds and who comes out ahead. I'm going to say it now, the new ores are going to craft key items, literal things that unlock certain things. Okay, so the industry people are going to need to be made to not, so you have to have the miners that'll mine, I think, the new ores. Okay, new blueprints. Yeah. Miners will mine the new ore types. Industry people can refine probably these new ore types and then make them into like keys that you can unlock stuff with. You know, like if this is like a drifterite. We've got new ore. You can take this and refine it into other stuff, interesting stuff. The event's seasonal reward track offers exclusive skins, ships, and rare items for those who complete the challenges across the different activities. So what I'm hoping this is something you actually have to go earn, right? And not just like, oh, log in. You see this happen in a lot of other games where and you saw this with the recent, in the race for the Hive. There was a community goal. The Interstellar event is actually still going on. This is you can still do the Drifter Crisis events. These were community goals that you could go check out. And this was a good first iteration. I think you can do better. I think this event was a little confusing at the start. There were some problems with like who's on my side, how do I declare for what, which side do I pick? This is the first time CCP Games has ever done this in EVE. I think it went good. To make it great, I'd like to see some better stuff for Capsuleer Day, and I think that's what we're seeing for sure. Content and Drifter wormholes will grant most of the progress on the track. Okay. Opportunities to earn great rewards will exist in all areas of New Eden. Okay, so this is good to know. You have confirmed that if you're not an endgame player, if you can't fly, for example, Tech 2 battle cruisers, you'll still be able to contribute to the reward track. It's looking like it's not a log in, get a praxis. It looks like it's log in and play the game to get a thing. I like this a lot, actually. I would love to see more things like that. And CCP Games, for God's sake, my number one thing, the daily quests, this is dumb. I don't know why I can use Evermarks to finish this. This does not feel good. I'm not incentivized to go do these. I don't understand them at all. Just, that's my number one gripe with the game right now is the daily quests are kind of crap. So as my thing. Spoils of War. Spoils of War. Among the rewards on offer Capsuleer Day. Among the rewards on offer, this Capsuleer, okay, a little bit weird sense. The new Drifter theme skins, Skinner designs, boosters, mutaplasmids, and maybe even you heard it here first. We're getting new Society of Conscious Thought ships and new roles. That's right, Warling. Our future gambling streams are confirmed. Let's get another officer rolled freaking drone damage mod. We rolled a 12 billion-isk click the other day with a mutaplasmid and came out on top, didn't we? Oh, chat, we got new ships, baby. Mutaplasmids, new ships. Mutaplasmid, Skinner stuff. Let's get excited, y'all. Gonna be good. Gonna be good. Oh, chat, we're gonna get some new Skinner stuff too. Time for some new Skinners. The new combat sites may lead to experimental officer modules. What does that mean? What? Dude, can you imagine a Society of Conscious Thought dread, bro? Can you think about it? Where's my... No, get me out of the market. Where's my ship tray? Did you notice how many more buy orders were above me on the Slepner, dude? People are watching. They're listening. So funny. Can you imagine like a Praxis Dread? Society of Conscious Thought is this. These guys. Great question. New bros coming in. Great question. It's the Apotheosis, the Metamorphosis, the Sunesis, the Gnosis, and then the Praxis. Can you imagine a Dread? A Dread, bro? A day one Dread. Oh, snap, though. The thing that separates the Society Conscious Thought ships from other ships is that they have virtually no skill requirements to get into. You can literally fly a Praxis if you can afford one day one of your brand new account. Now, it doesn't have great roll bonuses. It has a static roll bonus that'll let you just do anything okay. Literally anything okay, right? You can't use the weapons day one, right? You have to train into large hybrid turrets, right? But you can fly a Praxis day one. Right, exactly. Correct. So, what do we think this is? We have a cruiser, we have a battle cruiser, we have a battleship. Could it be a Dread? There's no way it's a Dread. Maybe it's a hauler. Society Conscious Thought hauler, right? Maybe it's a hauler. I don't see them letting you fly a Dread day one. You know what I'm saying? Because, right, I don't know. New bro friendly. Yeah, Tech 2s maybe? Okay, yes. Tech 2s. I could see that. Tech 2s. Like a Tech 2 Gnosis. Yeah, a nose. Instead of a Gnosis, maybe it's an Earsis. And then we'll have an Isis. Pause. Okay. I said it. Editors, delete that out. The point is that we're gonna have a Tech 2 knows us. Thank you for using my code on the site. I did not plan that joke, Chad. That was very funny. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep going to abandon demonetization. Thy name is Loru. So crazy. We're gonna see new stuff coming in. Volatile boosters. The traders in the labyrinth complex. I don't know what that is. This is something new. Listen, chat. We're gonna move past it. It's so funny. I love it. Rare drifter faction modules and volatile boosters. So we've got new items. We've got new modules, new mutas, new ships, new boosters, new components, new Skinner stuff. Officer modules. What do you do with all this information? What I need you to see is that the skill extractor sale today is very aptly timed. What I need you to do is start getting liquid ISK in your wallets. So while I'm investing into skill extractors, God bless, get some liquid ISK. I'm buying up some skill extractors here. What I think we need to do, and this is the next tip for you in this video, is get liquid ISK into your pockets, okay? If you have Plex, sell half. I always say sell half because you don't know where the market's gonna go. You just don't know. But what you do know is that if you sell half, you still have some Plex left over. Skin earned through your event reward track will be bound to your account. A permanent mark of your achievement. Thank you. It's about time, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kind of stuff EVE Online needs. I hate that we can buy all the best looking skins. I like the Skinner, but there needs to be skins that you can show off to people that are like I was here skins, that shows your mark on the game. That's this. This is great. We love to see it. More of this. CCP games. More of it. Okay. However, loot recovered from challenge sites, including skins, filaments, crates, consumables, will be fully tradable, opening opportunities for economic profit and market speculation. And bruh, this means ganking. You're going to be able to be popped, Trant, with expensive items. Oh, Magaibo eating good. He about to do some shuttle ganking. I can't wait to see the post from Magaibo that's like,
Hey guys, killed the shuttle. Here's every new officer module, and it's mine now.
it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to that. He's a high-sec ganker. He's killing it. In parallel, a full set of daily login rewards will be up for grabs. Log in each day to earn prizes and increase the value the longer you stay engaged. Great stuff. The big rewards for Omega clones unlock on the 6th of May. Got it. Okay. Just as the conflict reaches its peak, Omegas can claim both reward tracks. Upgrading mid-event allows all the rewards retroactively. So, what did I just tell you? If you're an alpha, do the reward track, the login bonuses, then get your weekend fleet pack, save, chat, bookmark this, and then use my code, LORU, and get it for even cheaper, okay? Make your mark on any front. Event content will surface through the agency and air opportunities. Excellent. Chat, you can find the agency by pressing Alt-M on your keyboard. It'll open up the agency for you. You can find it here. This is where, if you're a new bro, this is where all the stuff is. What to do in EVE. Click this button. That's where it is. Okay, thank you. Guiding Capsuleers toward combat encounters, hacking sites, mining opportunities. Ooh, chat. Oh, man. CCP Games. I'm at FanFest. When is it reaching? I'm at FanFest during the peak, baby. You've put me in quite the predicament, CCP Games. You fly me out to FanFest. You make me a part of the show. And then you do one of the biggest content drops of the year when I'm unavailable? Goodness. Goodness. Well, you know, I was going to push back hiring an editor. Hey, honey, I got to hire an editor because CCP Games is giving me more content to make and the people are hungry. The viewers are hungry. So we're going to hire an editor, okay? Love you a lot. You're super hot. All right, chat. We're going to hire an editor. Here we go. Omegas can claim both. Go do what I told you. There's honey. Can you play Eve for me? Exactly. She's no gamer, chat. You know, make your mark on any front. Event content will service through the agency. We already read all this. Great. Horizon Siege Point sites will return with some modifications. Great. Hey, inside Pochfin and Wormhole Space. Awesome. We're going to have to see if we can make content on what these are. Let's see about it. So I'll just stream for you. Let me do it for you. Incredible stuff. This is a Capsuleers with all walks New Eden can get involved. Love to see it. This is a shared battlefield. No matter where you live, you will find action in your space. I want you to see this. This is really cool. This is going to affect... When is the last time we saw something that affected the entire New Eden? Pochfin, Empire Space, Wormhole Space. Now, I know Null is like, nothing's happening to Null. They have their own new content to deal with. You know, this is pretty sick. This is pretty awesome. I like this. This the whole area. This is the culmination of a long and escalating war. Your actions define how it ends. The factions leading the charge in the Drifter space may emerge victorious. Oh, okay, sure. Or they may be driven out. If the Drifters win, the consequences could reach far beyond wormholes. The Drifters can win? So you're telling me the Triglavian people have gotten it so that they are going to have access to Drifter wormholes, and we might regret it? What happens if they win? What happens if a Drifter takes a Caldari system? What happens to that system? Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Are we gonna have like a reverse Pochfin, you know, where the Drifters can take your crap? Oh, what if they pull Jitta out, dude? All my crap's in Jitta? Oh no! Oh no. Oh no, what am I gonna do with that? Oh no. I'm actually frightened. I'm actually frightened. Chat, I'm selling all my stuff. Time to get Liquidisk. If Capsuleers succeed, they may help pave the way for factions to discover opportunities to begin research into some of the most dangerous and powerful technology in New Eden. Hey honey, I love you a lot. I'm hiring 2 editors. I'm not, there's too much content. There's just too many good things are happening, and the people, the chat's flying. They're all typing the number 1. I don't know what it means. I don't know what's happening. We need a second one. So look, you're very attractive, and we need a second editor. So I don't even know what it means. They're just typing the number 1. It doesn't make any sense. I gotta hire a second one, maybe a third one. I love you a lot. Pray for me. Oh no, chat. Honey, we need to coach you. When is this happening? The last days of the Nexus Reckoning will see even more dramatic events taking place, playing out across Empire Space and inviting all Capsuleers to participate. It ends the 15th of May. Thank God I'll be home then. Chat, May 15th, there's too much going on. So I guess that means that we need a longer stream that day if you want the best Eve guides, including everything that's going to be happening for the Drifter event. What the hell is this called? The Nexus Plexus. The Nexus Reckoning. That's it. Then you can subscribe right here. We'll get all these guides going for y'all. I got some work cut out for me. I do be good to feel needed, chat. Okay, so sub right here. We'll see ya in the next video. Thanks very, very much.